Hi, I'm Tinny from Mini Bull Design, and today I'm going to talk about some different ideas I have for products. Kind of the trend lately is to sell a cooking kit, and I've had quite a few people ask if I do that, especially new people to the sport who aren't really sure, what stove and what everything goes with what, and sometimes they're loaded the wrong thing. So here's one of the ideas I'm thinking of. This is a 10 centimeter pot, big enough to hold 2 cups of water to cook any meal. And although it's not really big enough to put 2 cups of water in and dump the meal into, almost everybody eats the meals out of the envelopes they come in, so that's a non-event. Mini Bull Design 10 centimeter lid with a maple knob. In this one I have an M2SB with a 4 1/8 ounce nipple cap, a windscreen, and this particular model I was inspired by John at Flat Cat Gear to make things lower to the ground. So I put a short silicone on this M2SB and I dropped the pot stand from 5 loops down to 4 loops. So the whole setup looked like this. Now, most of the kits don't have the fuel bottles inside, and this one is no exception. I carry the fuel bottles at a different place in my pack, 4 or 8 ounce bottles. Either one will work with this 4 1/8 ounce nipple cap. So that takes care of that. Now, this is a regular methanol burning stove. Very good stove for cooking. You can fuel it all the way up to a rolling boil, or you can fuel it just a little bit and do a very light simmer, and everything in between. Now, if you want to kick this up a notch and take it to the next level, you could, let me wind this up and get it out of my way. You could sell the same kit, only this time put a squirrel cage in. Squirrel cage with a 4 1/8 ounce nipple cap. Don't need a pot stand. And I believe there's room enough in there for the windscreen. And that would be a cooking kit. That would be a high-end cooking kit, but nonetheless it would be a pretty nice cooking kit. Very versatile. Yep, that would work. So either way, either stove would make and virtually, probably every stove I sell would fit in that cooking kit, depending on, which one you wanted to sell. So you could basically have a listing of this basic kit, and it could get complicated because some need a pot stand and some don't, and different size windscreens, yada, yada, yada. But anyway, it's an idea, and I may start doing that just to simplify it for the customer. Okay, Robert is going to a hammock hang somewhere out of state, and he wants to borrow my IsoClean 2 to take with him to show to people. So I probably have pretty well finished testing on that. Neat stove. I've had a good time with it. And if I didn't have one, if John didn't send me one for free, he didn't give me this, I definitely, if I could have gotten one, I would have bought one. It's just a nice thing to have and play with. Very functional stove. Yeah, in the right situation, that would be the stove I'd carry, especially if I was going to be somewhere where I couldn't get methanol for sure. I'd carry that. So, I'm Tinny from Mini Bull Design. Get out and hike, take a friend, enjoy the great outdoors, and more important than anything, try to have a really great day Try to have some fun today. Bye-bye.